it just stopped raining, so we're at Dights Falls right now, and we're just going to meet up with Mitch and yeah, go for a little bit of ride. This is the bike I'm riding, this is the Fat Chance. There'll be a full bike check at the end of the video, but yeah, it's going pretty sweet. And today we're going to check out Dights Falls. Since I'm here, we're going to ride around Merri Creek, check out the Flying Foxes, and then have a few stops along the way and maybe finish up at a cafe and see, get a hot bev or something. And yeah, hope you enjoy the ride. Alright, here we are at Dights Falls, and this is the most popular waterfall in Melbourne. This is basically it. I don't know if you can hear me just from the noise, but looking pretty muddy today. If you remember, we kind of rode up here on this side before, but we're going to ride this other side today. There's another lookout over here, we'll check it out. Got your bench, water fountain or bubbler, and a bike stand. Most of the tools are there as well. Alright, here's the other lookout. Can't see anything really. I think the platform is just to show you this, the remnants of the flour mill, which was powered by the human-made waterfall, which is Dights Falls. Alright, we're just down a hill a little bit. You can see it kind of a bit better. Falls are right there. And the river goes all the way this way. Going pretty fast today. And yeah, the bike path goes that way too. Hey! So yeah, Mitch arrived, and yeah, he had to go with my bike. I don't think you've seen this one before, so see if you wanted to take a little spin. And he said it was, he said all my bikes were set up real cruisy. It's always kind of cool trying other people's bikes, because yeah, you kind of get a sense of how they ride. Yeah, I don't think I actually got like a drop bar bike or a fast type of bike. Maybe it's something I should do in the future, maybe do up a fast one. That'd be pretty fun, I think. Thank you. So yeah, this morning it was actually raining before we met up, and yeah, we just didn't know if we would do it or not. But yeah, it started to clear up, or at least the rain would stop, and yeah, decided just to do it anyway. So we're just riding on the left hand side or the north side of Merri Creek, and yeah, there's this cool little spot, this little Labyrinth spot. I think a lot of people might ride straight past it, but yeah, we're gonna go check it out and kind of show you guys what it's like. I haven't been there for a minute, so it'll be good to check it out. So what they say about a labyrinth is it's not to confuse you or to get you lost, but actually when you walk through the path is meant to kind of center you and calm you. But yeah, you can read it on the sign if you want to zoom in. And then these stones are new. I think they redid it. It used to be like way more run down. But you can basically just like start from here and then walk around. Yeah, and then you get to the end. It's pretty sick. And then I haven't seen this bit, a little picnic stone thing. And then there's also, yeah, like these things here. I think these are little make-a-wish things. It's pretty cool. Oh.
You wearing your helmet?
Yeah, got it on. Huh, that's cool. Yeah, it's cool because I haven't been to this spot for ages. Yeah, last time I visited, it was kind of just all like sandy and all the rocks were broken, and it seems like they redone the whole thing, which is super sick. And those are the bikes there. This is Mitch's Cannondale. You might have seen it in the last episode.
Here we
Have you been over here?
No.
So yeah, across the way here, there's also a little creek spot, and it's pretty nice in summer. If it's super hot, you can kind of dunk your feet in or whatever, or you can try walking across the rocks, across the river. That's always fun. I think a lot of people bring their dogs there, but yeah, it's not too deep. It's about up to your, doesn't go past your knee, I don't think. So we're just riding along Merri Creek now, and we're going to cross over in a little bit and go on the other side back to where the foxes are. But yeah, riding today really got me thinking about just the weather in general, and really just the choices you have. For me, like, my natural instinct is when it's like raining or it's gonna rain, I usually just I throw the towel in and I'm like, no, I'm not gonna ride today, it's not worth the effort. Just because, like, it makes everything a bit harder, like filming a video, or just the enjoyment isn't as much. I used to also be like a strictly don't ride in the rain type of person, because I just like to keep my bikes pretty clean and not wet, obviously. No rust and all that, because I spend so much time taking the rust off. I just want to be able to maintain it. And I'm not saying there's if you ride in the rain, your bike will rust. Like, obviously if you ride and then you clean your bike after, it'll be fine. You just pay attention to it. But yeah, part of it, I guess my mindset is just like, I'll just take that kind of equation out of my mind so I don't have to worry about it. But yeah, I think I've kind of gotten a little bit spoiled, because I know, like, in Australia, usually in Melbourne, the weather's pretty nice, and you could wait a day or a few days here and there, and then the sun will come out again. So you kind of just put those days on hold, or you kind of obviously do other stuff on those days and just reprioritize what you want to do. And yeah, it got me thinking of just kind of when I used to live in the US, and they have, in New York more specifically, but they have very defined seasons. So they have, when winter hits, it's going to snow a bit and it's going to be freezing. When it's summer, it's going to be super, super hot and sweaty. And then, same with autumn and spring, different seasons, very defined seasons, and very different weather for each season. And from living there, what I experienced was that everyone just kind of adapts to the season, and they kind of have all these different activities, like Halloween is big. When it's cold, it's kind of Thanksgiving and Christmas, and when it's summer, they got different holidays to celebrate summer. And it doesn't matter if you agree with the holidays or the events or whatever that happens. It's basically the people kind of celebrate what season it is, and they'll kind of do things that enriches that time of the year. And obviously New York is a different beast, because it's kind of everything is always going at 100 miles per hour. So it's a little bit of a different example, not the definitive example, but it's kind of like a clear example of how to be able to enjoy, or make use of every single season, no matter what the weather is. And then there's that famous quote. I can't remember what the quote was, but exactly, so I'm paraphrasing, but it basically says, live in New York once, but leave before it makes you hard, and live in California once, before it makes you soft. And I feel like there's like a lot of truth to that statement. Basically, if the weather is like too nice all the time, then you can kind of just get in the mode of just being like super lazy, and just be like, I'll just wait for the next day, and then you end up having that mindset with everything. if something's like a little bit, hard or uneasy, you can just wait for it to get a little bit easier. But then I think what happens is if you do that a lot, then you make a habit of not doing anything that's hard because you're not used to it. And then when something hard comes up, then you're less likely able to tackle it. But I think it's a fine balance between the two. I think, trying to be ultra productive or trying to squeeze every single day until there's nothing left, I feel like that is not enjoyable, at least for me. And then you can end up feeling like super burnt and don't feel like doing anything at all. Or the things that you do, you have kind of no energy for, no motivation for, because you're already so tired. I don't know about you guys, but if you ever been on one of those holidays where there's like just so much stuff planned, like every single minute, and then by the end of the holiday you're like, what? I didn't even get time to like relax. Kind of just everything was a blur. It's like when people go to the Louvre or you go to an art gallery and you try to look at every single painting. It's just the way, that's not how it's designed for you to look at art, because by the end of it, if you try to look at every single painting, you probably wouldn't remember one painting at all. I also think it's real easy to kind of say, like, when it's raining out or when, something's hard or whatever, something's difficult, just to say like, oh yeah, like suck it up and just do it. But even then, you could be putting in a lot of effort, but then actually being counterproductive in what you want to do because you're going too hard against the grain and not thinking critically about what you're trying to achieve. I'll continue this topic in a little bit. So you can see we reached the bats here. It's all, they're all kind of hanging off the trees. A pretty crazy sight to see. And the trail next to it is pretty nice. You just got to go through a gate. Make sure you keep the gate closed because I don't want, I think, dogs and stuff in there. But it's quite a sight to see. And they usually sleep during the day, and then I think they feed at night. But there's absolutely like thousands and thousands of them, which is pretty cool. And then the trail, and like riding your bike on the trail on this end is pretty cool. After the bats, it goes pretty straight and a little downhill as well. Makes for quite a fun ride. So just to go back on topic, I think what works for me is basically you got to analyze the situation and analyze yourself to know if that it's really not a good good opportunity or good place or good time or good weather to do something, or if you're just kind of feeling lazy and you don't want to do it because of whatever barriers are in front of you. I wish there was some simple advice that I could give you that was just made it easy, but obviously I'm still working it out for myself. But I would say that if you're kind of 50-50 on deciding to do something, normally if you do it, the opportunity of being able to enjoy something or creating something will be a lot higher. And that's basically what I did today, because I didn't know if it was going to be if the weather was going to be that good, but it was forecast to rain like right before and after we were going to ride. But the sun ended up coming out pretty nice and had a pretty good time. And also the footage wasn't as bad as I thought, like not as dark or whatever. But most people probably don't have to think about that. So we just finished riding the Fox Loop, and now we're going to check out this, it's called a red tag casting pool. I think it's for people to practice like casting for fishing. And yeah, I almost didn't check it out because the road we rode down, there was like construction going on, and they closed the path off. But then because we were so close, we just decided to just ride around and go check it out anyway. May as well. And yeah, show you guys what it's like. It's nothing amazing, but yeah, it's pretty fun to see. I never knew that this was here before.
Nothing too crazy.
So if you're into fishing, then you can come here, or people also race the RC boats here. Just a very shallow pond.
Yeah.
And then yeah, obviously people take their dogs here as well. But yeah, it's a little bit hidden at the moment because yeah, the path is blocked off, the riding path. And after that, we rode back, and we're gonna go to do a bike check and cafe and fit check.
We got Mitch's bike again. Not much has changed. He's changed the levers here. MX2, 2-finger levers. And the saddle is fresh. Looking pretty good. Looks like new old stock. Yeah, it looks super sweet. And then since we're here, it's got the little reflector. I didn't notice the orange last time, but his bottle also matches the graphics there, which looks pretty sick. And yeah, it's got bottle cage this time. Same SE XT on the back, XT10. Got some spoke cards here. And yeah, same deal. I think he might have rose up your stem a little bit, or your bars up a little bit. But yeah, it's looking sweet. And then this is the Fat Chance. Yeah, faded neon frame. You can see the old graphics right here. Look at Fat Chance. I thought about getting vinyl and then putting it on here, but yeah, I don't know about that. Maybe it just looks cool like this. But I got wall bars up the front here. These are 828s. A lot of people ask me what these are. So yeah, the 828s or 878s. Wall bars, 22.2 clamp. And then this is an SR MTS 100. A lot of people ask me that as well, so there you go. Got the Suntour levers here. Death grips, lock-on grips. And then I got my flipped thummies. XT thummies here. See, 7-speed on this left, and then 3x on the right. Got the kryptonite lock on the front. Got the Cycles Mandeville basket on the back, and got DTH's Suntour XC brakes. Got the little Magic Components hanger. I'll show you the other side in a second. Sunday stem bag again with the GoPro stuff in there. Got the Crumbworks bottle. Just put stickers on there. XT front mech, 3x Cooks cranks. Yeah, everyone asked me what these are. Well, I think they're pretty popular. But running 3x here. And then got the Warner Brother, Rob Warner pedals, bear trap pedals. I think they're called like Base Jump or something. But yeah, they're pretty good, but yeah, don't scrape your shins on them, it hurts. XD on the back, XD short cage, 7 on the back, and then yeah, Maxxis DTH again. Suntour self-energizing rear brakes, and then yeah, here's the Magic hanger. I also did the purple cable end as well, because Jack from Boot Bike, he gave me some, so chuck those on. Silver down here though. And then this is just I think this is a Dura seat, an old saddle, but it's super comfortable. And then this is I think Interlock Racing seat post. And then I also got Ringle Skewers Doe TB hubs right there. And I think that's basically it. So yeah, those are the bikes. Pretty sweet.
So yeah, after that, just went to a cafe that was close by. This is called Uncle Drew's, or Uncle Drew, I guess. And I've been here before, but it's been ages since I've been here. They had some nice sandwiches and coffees and stuff like that. And we kind of just left our bikes outside. I think it was pretty safe in that area. But yeah, you can see all the food there. I didn't film too much inside because I had lots of customers. But yeah, I ended up getting a brownie and a coffee, and then Mitch got a sandwich, or a toasty, they call it here, I guess. Toaster sandwich, flat white. And I forgot what they call the brownie, but it was pretty good. Definitely worth it. And yeah, the coffee was good too, so pretty tasty. Mitch liked his toasty, gave it thumbs up, and they have a little out window as well. Big thank you to Andy P, Damon L, and Jeff for your donations. Yeah, the food was great. Appreciate it. So someone asked for a fit check in the last video, and yeah, I basically wear the same stuff, but been wearing the Chuck 70s. These are the Noah collabs. I don't normally wear colored shoes, but they were pretty cool, I think. And then this is just a really old hoodie from Cotton On. My friend worked there and got me a discount. Just a Detroit Tigers hat. It's vintage and I got it because I'm a Red Wings fan. Yeah, I didn't like any of the Red Wings hats, so I just got this instead. And yeah, it's baseball. And it's made in USA, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, fits my big head well. And then I got these Rudy Project Equinox SX, I think it's called. And then I did a little mod on the inside because I run some glasses and it seems to be holding up pretty well. And reppin' Slow Commute Club shirt. Shout out Elsie. Super comfy and the graphics cool. And then the pants were a bit hard to do outside, but these are the Carhartts. You can see they faded over time. Just Carhartt carpenter pants, B13 DST. And then yeah, that's basically it. Hope you guys liked the video. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks Mitch for coming along. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.